Well, believe it or not, this copyright vote has drawn in a Haitian rapper and a former Fuji Wyclef Jean. He's in Strasbourg for a concert in the parliament tonight, and he has appealed to MEPs to embrace and improve the internet rather than attempt to block and hinder it. And here's what he told Raw Politics a little earlier. The copyright law. Why is that?
Well, the first thing is, I was on my side first was, look, you know, you download a Wyclef, I need to get my money for it, you know. But what happened is, it's a new generation and it's a new era. And what I'm watching is the amount of success that comes when you just leave the information open. So take a Wyclef song like Maria Maria. I own the copyright, right? Then DJ Khaled, Rihanna does it, it becomes Wild Thoughts. Then 100,000 kids want to just do their own version of Maria Maria. Why would I not let them do that?
But you are already Wyclef Jean. You have a name. Not everybody will be able to gather that kind of attention just by putting something online for free.
Are you ready for this? So if you look statistically, right, the kids that are starting off as independent artists, right, and I use this, what are we working with? 0 to 0. I gave the example of me selling CDs from the back of my trunk to get what? Exposure and to get access. So the part which I was saying earlier is there's so much tools that kids could use. We could see it through 6ix9ine. I could tell you 50 to 60 different kids that were nobody and that learned how to use the internet tools and now that are turning that around. So I think if you saw earlier, I said there needs to probably be a new platform to explain to kids that are starting off, which I'll give you an example. I just signed these girls called the Isaac Sisters. And once again, they're new artists. How did I find them? I found them through the access of them doing covers of other people's songs.
But you see, for every success story, there are a lot of other struggling musicians who have the opposite opinion of you. They are for the copyright law to protect their content that they create. Do you not? You were once a struggling artist, weren't you? Do you not sympathize with their point of view?
Of course, I'm representing for the struggling artists, right? Because at the end of the day, right, when a struggling artist is starting out, right, I'm using myself. When I started out, the first thing that I needed was not to protect my copyright law. It was access. I needed somebody to hear me. That was the first thing that I need. So the first thing that you need as an independent artist, right, is the ability to have access so that people can hear you. Because look at this, right? Watch this. If an artist, right, that's a young Wyclef right now, right, he does Someone Please Call 911, right, and he gives it for free, right? And he doesn't protect it, right? He gives it for free, but you are aware he still owns his copyright, right? Sure. Now, he gives it for free. You out of nowhere, you sing Someone Please Call 911. Me as an agency, I realized that, holy crap, this is Wyclef, and all of a sudden, this kid can make so much money from the agency.
But very quickly, I want to ask you, because Sir Paul McCartney, you know, he's a successful artist as well. He's on the other side. He doesn't share your opinion. He says this is cheating people out of their earnings.
Yes. So once again, right? No, I'm on the other side. The side that I'm on is I'm watching it real time, right? Every artist that I've worked with, I've given an example, like Fuse.
You don't think he has a point?
Of course, we both have points. Now I'm giving you my point. I'm going to take an artist that was on tour, right? That opened up for me called Fuse, right? After we go to after party and they're like, yo, Clef, Clef, we need you to do a verse. I do a verse. Next day, they're like, Clef, we need you to do the video before you leave. Before I land, this song is on YouTube, right? Listen, now they blow up, and after they blow up, they go back to Ghana. They create foundations, they do all that. So when you're saying for every negative, there's a success story, right? At the end of the day, I'm not saying that the artist's copyright is not supposed to be protected. I didn't say that at all.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that as an artist, you have to give freedom of range so that people can use the material, right? Could be able to share it. Because if you do not share, you lose access. And if you, because you're saying struggling artists, right? So when we were starting, the most important thing for any artist that's starting out access.
Okay.
You need freedom of access.
All right. With that, thank you very much, Wyclef Jean.
Thank you, sir.